Unemployment insurance claims hit a 5-decade low. That's according to data published by the U.S. Department of Labor. We have not seen a national claim number this low since May of 1969. And typically, this used to measure the health of the job market, especially with layoffs hitting historic lows. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh, though, took these numbers to the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce to help us get the facts. Caitlin, what have you learned?
Hey, Jane, well, what we learned is that, as you mentioned, typically this is an indicator of a healthier job market, and that's what the workforce is telling us, the state workforce. But there are still some concerns with people who are requesting unemployment benefit claims and say that there are strict regulations surrounding getting those claims. We actually found some data from the South Carolina workforce, and what we found was that South Carolina offers the lowest amount of money for weekly payments compared to the national average. Let's walk through some of those numbers. For example, across the United States, weekly payments hit about $489. But here in the Palmetto State, it's anywhere between a maximum of $350 to a minimum of $42. And South Carolina does offer those payments for up to 20 weeks, some cases even fewer, depending on the current unemployment rates. The U.S. Department of Labor also tracked South Carolina claims in the first quarter of this year, and during that time, they found that 28,815 claims were filed and 12,024 actually received their first payments, and nearly 70% of the weeks claimed were paid for under this plan. The number of cases where someone received all the money for weeks of benefits under that claim was roughly 37%. When people are looking for coverage, an economist with the State Department of Employment and Workforce tells us this is step one.
There haven't been any major changes in the qualifications for unemployment benefits in South Carolina in a number of years, but you do have to be unemployed in a covered position. That means you're typically what we call a W-2 employee, not an independent contractor or a gig worker. Your business that you work for has to be paying unemployment insurance taxes on your position to be eligible.
It's important to note that unemployment benefit claims are for people who lose their job at no fault of their own. South Carolina uses your previous employment information and wages to figure out how much assistance you're eligible for, and that usually comes with specific caps on what you're paid during the time you spent working. And it is important to note that once you do file a claim, you have about 3 weeks to wait for a decision there. We'll have all of this information laid out on our web story, WYFF4.com. Reporting in Greenville, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.